Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jonna, and today it is December 20th. We're still doing Vlogmas. We only have actually 4 more days until Christmas Eve, and then Vlogmas is completely over for 2018. There's 2019 is there is a list of goals that I have started, and yeah, it's late in the day. I have a very late start. It's about almost 1 o'clock here, and I had to do some steps or some things I needed to finish this morning and before I even started this video. So hopefully this video is up with the updated software is up by tonight. But today's video is dedicated to 2 beautiful and amazing ladies. The first one is Connie M, and then also Janet. These 2 individuals have been in my lives in different seasons, but I'm very blessed to have these 2 women in my life. Today's Advent calendar that we're celebrating is something very, very special. And like I had stated in the previous vlogs that I started dedicating to individuals, I have never read up on what the meanings were of the symbols that they meant for Christmas, if that makes sense. I only read the meaning usually the night before or right about me coming on with you. So I am brainstorming a few moments before I make go live with you guys on the video. So in today's vlog which is a very, very, very important item. It's more or less the starting of the season for the reason, to be honest, or the reason for the season, if I can say that correctly. But it's this here. Let me get my hand up so you guys can see. And it's the beautiful star. It's amazing. It's something that symbolizes the birth. Okay, I'm going to read to you what I read this morning about the meaning for Christmas. It says the Christmas star symbolizes the Star of Bethlehem, which according to the biblical story guided the 3 kings or wise men to the baby Jesus. The star is also the heavenly sign of prophecy fulfilled long ago, and the shining hope for humanity. It fits so perfectly for these 2 ladies that I had picked today. This whole alignment that I had wrote down the individuals for these items is just, it's made me realize how blessed I am to have these people in my life. And it's a gift. And what I feel with Connie, I will start with Connie. I had worked for a company, Lowe's. Lowe's here in the Midwest is different than a Lowe's here in Texas. But in the well, they also have Lowe's here in Texas. What am I saying? There's a Lowe's as a home improvement store like Home Depot, and then there's a Lowe's here in Texas as a grocery store. I had worked at the Home Depot one, and I was part of the front end supervisor position, as help supervising the cashiers and customer service and things like that. And so I would float around from the lumber side all the way down to garden. So during the day, I mean, I would put miles on, and it just makes me sit back and realize I don't think I could be able to do that. No, I can't say that. I could do it, but I'd be really hurting at night. If that makes sense. I don't want to say the word can't, because I should always strive to prove something, to make myself better. On that, working at Lowe's, I had met this lady. Her laughter is contagious. She has this voice that just radiates, meaning it's like you're drawn to it. She has this heart of gold, and she's almost like a warm figure in my heart, that whenever I see her, she has that smile, and it's like I felt at ease. I love her. I love Connie. She's a firecracker. She has this gift of decorating, this gift of making things look. She just takes something and she would create something. She has such an amazing gift. And I wanted her to know is that she too was my star. She too was something that I had looked forward to when she came and visited. I miss her dearly, but we still keep in touch today. Before I had been, I had left Lowe's because I knew I was going to be relocating here into El Paso. And so I just wanted to go to a part-time job, get things ready, and just, I had just gotten, you know, married, just take it easy kind of situation. Before I had left, she had made me a gift. And that gift is downstairs in my kitchen on the cabinet. So it's always a reminder Connie is with me. And what it has is called, I just lost the word. Succulents. I'm so sorry. They're succulents, but they were artificial, and she put it in this beautiful, very beautiful Italian kind of pitcher, ceramic pitcher, and it has the same colors of my kitchen. So coming here into Texas, and I love succulents. I never really got into them until then, to be honest with you. And it's a very delicate cat case. You have to really, they're almost like little babies. You have to be very careful with them. So it's a gift. And she always sends me messages saying, how are you doing? How's everything going? You know, she means the world to me. And I want you to know that, this Connie. Sometimes we get busy in our lives that we don't tell the ones in our life that have made an impression onto them that you had been there during a time in my life that things were going well, meaning Ray had came into my life. I think I knew you before Ray came into my life. Yes, because I shared that with you. So you knew me before Ray had come into my life, and then you saw the progression of me falling in love. So it was so nice. It's nice to have you there. And I never want her to think that I don't think about her. I never wanted her to ever think that. She's almost like, and I hope she doesn't take this offensive, she's like a bonus big sister. She looks out for me. She makes sure that I'm doing okay. She's like a bonus sister in my eyes, and it means more to me than anything that God brought you into my life, because you do shine. You are a beautiful soul. You have the biggest heart, and you help so many people. And sometimes we second guess if we are doing the right thing, and honestly, continue doing what you're doing, Connie, because you are making a difference. You are making a huge difference in me, and I thank you for that. Now, I have to take a drink. The next beautiful lady, I deeply apologize. I can hear her voice. Her name is Janet. I remember I had met Janet when I worked with the American Red Cross. And there are people in our lives that scare us to death. I mean, you just don't, it's just like, she's sort of scary. And I heard things that you stay away from her, or she's, you know, you just keep your distance situation. And I don't listen to what people tell me on somebody, and the reasoning is that I personally have to make my own judgment. I have to see who this individual is. That is what I need to do. I don't need to take someone else's opinion. And thank God I didn't listen to them. Thank God I trusted myself enough to believe, knowing that this woman is the most blessing that was in my life, is in my life. Janet is a ball of fire. And she is a fighter. She is a survivor. She is a woman that will do anything for you. She would make sure you are okay before she takes care of herself situation. Janet had lived in pain, and she still does. She has had some injuries within her hips, and I could see her. I never really understood what kind of pain that she was enduring every single day. And then being in my accident, it is compound of, my God, that woman had the strength, and she still has this strength. And it just, I look at her and I look up to her, and I'm thinking, you know what? She is so misunderstood as the angel that she is. And I remember a conversation we had at a Chinese restaurant. We were on the road. It was a buffet. And she was just talking, and we were talking across the table, and I had made a comment and just, no, you're right. And I think that's when the glue just connected. Now, I was told by people saying that it's very rare for Janet to trust anybody or even become close to, and you're one of the few. And I'm thinking, I'm the blessed one because of what she has to offer, and it's a miracle. She is an amazing mother. She's an amazing grandmother. She has an amazing friend. She is a true survivor. She's a fighter. I cannot stress that more than anything. I can remember when we were on the road and being out there Monday through Friday and being away from our families, it got to you. And it really got to you when it's during the holidays. And, you know, I would come in on the day before Thanksgiving, that night, coming in that night and needing to prepare the big feast for the family and the friends who would come over. I mean, it was really heavy during the holidays, the Christmas time. And that was almost, we're forming a family, almost like a military situation. When I worked with the Red Cross with Kansas, it was almost like a MASH unit. It was a medical thing that where you would set up every day and then tear down every day and help the MUAs and load up the truck. And she joined me on the Alex team to collect double reds, and then seeing her lift those machines into the van. I mean, there's so, and collecting blood, and she's good. When I tell you knows how to stick. She knew how to pick up a needle, meaning if it's within the skin, and picking it up and getting into the vein and not causing a hematoma, not causing a bruise. She knows it. I looked up to her. She taught me so much, and she's a leader. And I'm so happy that she is doing so well. And I pray that she sees herself as what I see her and what God sees her. She's had a rough couple of years. She's lost family, her dad and her mom, and it's very, very hard. And the thing, I can remember there was a time where she was so angry with him. And I tried and I tried and I tried. I go, you can't be angry. You can't be angry. And the thing is, you cannot change somebody. They have to change in within themselves. They have to experience something. They have to do it on their own. But you can pray. And today, she knows. She's accepted. She's forgiven people. And it's so beautiful of what she's become. So I am very, very blessed to have these two. And Janet, I'm trying to keep my composure because I love you so much. And you're a part of me more than you'll ever know. Thank you for trusting me with your friendship. Thank you for believing in me. And thank you for being the person that you are. Because you do empower others. You do validate how important they are and trying to give them what they're needing. And you uplift. You're great. You're a great, 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 great person. So today, with it being Connie and Janet, you are the star. This is a big one. So believe in yourself. Believe in others. And be good to yourself. Because you deserve that. God gave us a gift. God gave us you guys. So be good to yourself. So when I come back, I will be looking both of you ladies up. Believe me. I will be. And all of you have a beautiful day. It's December 20th. It's 5 more days till Christmas. I'm going to be making a video on how I make my homemade caramel corn. And I'll be uploading that for all of you. So you guys know too how to make the famous Miss J or Mama J's caramel corn. And you can do it with your kids, Janet, because you're a great cook. I love you. And Connie too. So please, everybody, have a beautiful day. Have a blessed day. Thank God for you've been given today. Is an amazing gift. Please be good to yourself. Be good to others. For we do not know what part of their journey they're on. And when someone tells you, you need to be careful with somebody, you take the strength and you do it for yourself, meaning you figure out. Don't make someone else's judgment judge or blind your eyes. Be strong. I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Because if I had listened, I would never have been given the star. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.